What is going on, guys? This is SJHSports and welcome your faces to the Premier League. This is episode number 67 of our Youth Academy Regen series with Cambridge United. If it is your first time around here and you enjoy FIFA 18 career mode content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell. We do upload daily on the channel. So before we get into today's video then, this is the third time I've actually gone to record this. The first time it went okay, everything was there, the footage was there, the mic, the audio, webcam, everything was there, it ticked all the right boxes until I went to drag it into Sony Vegas where it would stop at 59%. Went through some stuff with DK, didn't seem to work. I restarted the PC, which then pushed updates to the PC thinking, it might work. Once the PC had updated, I then went and dragged that clip back into Vegas and the same thing happened. So that meant that I had to go back and re-record. No biggie, no problem, don't mind doing it. It will probably save me a bit more time down the line rather than trying to work out why the first recording didn't actually work in Vegas. So then I come to sit down, do it the second time, done it all brilliantly well. Audio was there, gameplay audio, the gameplay was there, everything looked super duper. Until I dragged in my webcam audio into Audacity just to clean it up a little bit to find out that the mic on the OBS settings had changed to default, which meant that my blue snowball wasn't selected. So I did another rerun of the episode and we had no flipping mic. So I'm like, oh, for God's sake, this is not what I want. I was going to do like a post-comp over the top of that, but for the sake of doing that, I wouldn't have been able to do that because I don't like doing things like a post-com commentary, really. I find them difficult. I just like to do everything live on the channel. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. So what the Windows update did was OBS updated as well, which changed the microphone. So now we're here, we're sitting down for a third time. Third time lucky. Hopefully, everything's going to plan. The first game of the season then is against Leicester City away from home. So then there's just two players that have caught my eye in this season. This one here being a pretty nice player. He's Portuguese, he's left wing, he can play striker, and he plays in that La Liga. I don't know whose regen that could well be. Yes, you guessed it. Cristiano Ronaldo's regen is here. I am going to leave the scout on him, and this is the player that we are going to actually sign as well. We'll go and negotiate a deal for Paraz. A fantastic player. Looking like it is Cesc Fabregas regen due to his positionings in the game. On FIFA, there is only one Spanish player that is a centre mid, CDM and Cam in the age of 30, and it is Cesc Fabregas. So he is a great player. We actually are going to go in and delegate to sign him up now. We'll start the wage off. I've already done this. We start the wage off at £25,000 a week. Won't go higher than 28. I'm sure he did accept last time. So we send that on its way now. They will come back with us with an offer if they accept, or if they need to negotiate any further. Pre-season tournament invites then, we always just go ahead and accept the one with the most money, so that's what we're going to do. So transfer window is open then, it is the 2nd of the 7th, 2020. So Brian Duffy has been loaned out to Bolton Wanderers and Perez has gone and joined him, but on a permanent deal just because Perez didn't have a status, and also Carlos Lins has left the club, he's gone to Grimsby Town. These two going to Bolton Wanderers. Bolton have turned into a feeder club. That's 4 players that I can think of at the top of my head. There's Koza, Ensua, Perez and Duffy that have all gone to Bolton Wanderers. So here we go then, we have reached an agreement with Javier Mario Paraz and his agent on the following contract terms. Crucial first team player, his contract length is 3 years and a wage of £25,000 per week. We'll go ahead now and we'll definitely accept that deal. I think he's a 76 overall, and at the start of the season he gets to a 77, so we'll accept. We'll go through his stats and stuff because, oh my, he looks an insane player. So here he is then at Paraz then at 76 overall, mental and physical comparison, and look at the green stats there. There's quite a lot on there. 73 in composure, great vision, acceleration at 82, agility at 89, decent balance at 90, well decent balance, very good balance. Reactions is 76, decent sprint speed at 81, stamina and strength are also very, very good as well. Ball control is at 84, curve 79, dribbling is 72, just looks a great player. Long pass 80, shot pass is 76, shot power is 72. Slide and stand tackle, we might need to train him on that just to give them a bit of a boost, because he will be playing in the CDM position and will be knocking Toby Turner back to the centre-back role. And onto the player information then. Obviously, he can play centre mid, CDM and cam. He is Spanish, he's 6'2", 20 years of age, left-footed, medium attacking work rates, high on the defensive work rates, and 3 stars on the weak and the skill moves. And as of yet, he doesn't have any specialities or traits. So in terms of transfers then, we have listed quite a lot of players on the loan, and we've also transfer listed some players as well. So the loan list contains of Toby Morgan, which was promoted at the end of last season, Cortez, he's on there as well, Iverson, Jackson, Alphan, Yosh Tomai, whatever you bloody well called, and Skovgard on loan. Transfer list then, there'll be a few on here that may surprise you, but we do need to ship out some players just to give the squad a bit more of just to save a bit more funds really, and just get rid of the dead wood in the squad. And some of the players was tough to make a decision on putting them on the transfer list. So Greco does stay on the transfer list. We've put on Tripolo, Barry Berry, a difficult one, but he is transfer listed. We've also got Cameron Morris, Ian McDonald, Sam Hughes, Svensson as well, Gherkin, Mitchell, Jerry O'Donnell, and Vasil Boyanov. The reason I put him on the transfer list is because he doesn't have a status. I know he's 23, so I can't actually prove that to you, but he doesn't have a status at all. He's been a great servant to the club in the lower leagues, and if it wasn't for him, I don't think we would be where we are now, but it's with regret that we have to say probably goodbye to Boyanov, put him on the transfer list. He has done us proud with Cambridge United, and we will not stop his career progressing any further. That's the decision why we've put him on the transfer list. Another transfer offer then, this time it's for a player that isn't on the transfer list, and it's Fulham who have shown interest in purchasing Archie White for a fee of £10.2 million. I'm not sure what his value is. His value is 8 million. It's not a bad offer from Fulham, but unfortunately Archie White will be part of our plans this season, so we're going to definitely reject that. The deal to sell Greco then, they have agreed to pay £700,000 just by waiting a couple of days. We've pushed that sum up to quite a decent value. I'm happy with that. I know it's 25,000 less than his actual value, but he's on a 5k weekly wage as well, so hopefully he will actually go and agree terms with his new team. I don't even know who they are. So we've received another transfer offer then from AS Monaco, who have shown interest in purchasing Brandon Mitchell for a fee of £1.9 million. I think we could try and get that a little bit more from him. We're going to delegate this as well. We're going to start the offer at £2.5 million, and we don't want to sell the player less than 2.2. I just think Mitchell, it's a shame because he hasn't really had game time or anything like that. He's grown quite well, but we've got Naranski and Cassidy as our goalkeepers. We will be keeping hold of Naranski as well. I'll get into that in a little while, hence the reason why we are wanting to sell Mitchell. So we're going to do a player upgrade. We've not done one of these for a while. I've just left it for the time. It didn't bring much hype to the channel. But there's now the views and stuff, different new subscribers and stuff. Some have come from Sparring DK's channel, and he does this on his channel as well. I want you guys to leave comments in the comment section below of what you want our new signing Paras to look like. This is his default settings. He does have low socks. I am actually a fan of low socks, but whoever wins this actual vote, if he has low socks, then low socks he will have. But I'll leave comments in the comment section below. The one with the most thumbs up will win, and we will go and sort it out in a future episode. So we've got some transfer news and to tell you about. AS Monaco have agreed to pay $2.5 million for Brandon Mitchell. We can find the details in our folder. It is probably a bit of a bargain for Monaco, is this, but it's £900,000 more than his valuation, and it takes him off our weekly wage of 6.1. We're going to accept that. So Brandon Mitchell will now have permission to talk to AS Monaco rather. Well, the transfer offer then for Greco's moved to Yeni Malatyaspor, however you well say the name, has actually broken down, and they couldn't agree agreeable terms, which is frustrating. It happens way too much in FIFA, and yeah, whatever. It is what it is. We can't do anything about it. Also, we have received a transfer offer for Bruno Ferreira for a fee of £7.7 million, again from Fulham. We've told them to do one against White. They've come in for Ferreira, and this time it's going to be the same outcome. Reject. Well, it seems that Brandon Mitchell is going to still be a Cambridge United player. Moves to AS Monaco have broken down as they couldn't agree at agreeable terms. So received a transfer offer then for Pons for a fee of £11.7 million. We can find the details in our folder. Let's just take a look at his valuation, 12.5. There's no chance West Ham we're going to accept that. You need to come back with at least 25 for him. He is going nowhere otherwise. So our scout then for Nascimento, Vingare, Cristiano Ronaldo's regen, he's a 74 overall. Looking at some of his physical stats, look at that. Sprint speed 90, agility 87, balance 89, jumping 84. Look, wow, it's just amazing. It's just so frustrating that we can't actually do anything about this player. I would like to get him in, start training him up, because his crossing is 49. But unfortunately for us, we're going to have to be patient and wait till we actually go ahead and try and do some business. The only disappointing thing about him, he's got 2-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. He is 5'10" as well, and his preferred foot is left. So he looks like a great player. We'll just have to wait and see what happens probably towards the back end of next season when we may be able to even try and buy him. Maybe in January. I'm not sure how it works this season, but hopefully in January we can go in for him. If not, we'll wait 12 months and we'll definitely be looking to approach to sign this player. Another transfer offer then. Norwich City are interested in purchasing Archie White for a fee of £8.9 million. Are they having a laugh? Let's just go ahead and reject. Transfer offer then for Boynov for a fee of £710,000. I think that's quite a generous offer, to be fair. He is unhappy, he's on bad form, so 710 will accept, and hopefully Boynov will agree terms with this club. So the first game of the season is getting closer and closer to us. We're going to just take a quick look through our youth academy then, and we start off with Matteo Gallardo. He is an overall of 59, potential 82 to 88. So we'll leave him in our youth academy. Aidan Lewis is a CDM, 50 overall, 79 to 93. We will leave him in the youth academy. Reece Lee, right midfielder, age 16, overall of 57, potential 77 to 91. He will be going nowhere. Toby King, looking like a decent player as well, 60 overall, potential 83 to 94. George Brown is next then. He's a left back, overall of 61, potential of 76 to 94, but that's good because Davis will have a bit of competition for that role. Ed Morris is a centre forward, 58 on the overall, potential 75 to a 93. Now we have 4 15-year-olds, Patrick Cooper being the first of them, overall of 49, potential of 72 to 94. Archie Bell is next up then, overall of 50, potential 71 to 93. Farararu, the Romanian, overall of 58, potential 85 to 94. Right back, he looks pretty decent. Well, I will learn how to pronounce his name when we do actually sign him into the youth academy, into the first team. Cosmashu then 53 on the overall, potential of 69 to an 85. We have got Lucan Krianga, whatever, we are going to release him anyway. It's irrelevant, we can't pronounce his name, just not good enough for us. And finally, we do have another right back from Romania, overall of 51, potential 68 to an 88. We will leave him in our youth academy because he is 15 years old. Brilliant news, we've received a loan offer for Callum Jackson on a 1-year loan deal. I am happy about that. He does need to go out on loan because he needs game time, he needs to improve. He looks like a decent player and this will be perfect for him for his progress. We've also received a transfer offer then for Morello from Leeds United. This player is going nowhere for the time being. He is a key player, so we are going to reject that as well. We've got the first injury of the season. Harrison Martin was away on international duty with Australia. This has happened for the third time now. I was gutted the first time it happened. When I went to reload the second time, I thought, oh, Martin might be alright. He was still injured, so it's probably happened between the transition between last season and this season, unfortunately. So Martin is out for 3 months. He would have featured quite a lot in the Premier League. He wouldn't have started, but he'd have come on a lot more as a substitute. He has got a broken tibia. He'll be 100% fit in 3 months. I'm sorry, DK, alright? I'm so sorry. So there we go then, the first game in the Premier League. I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited for this. We've gone with this starting 11. Naranski does keep his place in the side. Reason being, he is an 81 overall. He is a lot better goalkeeper than Cassidy. And I feel that some of the teams in here, he could be an actual game changer. He could keep us in games when we need him. So the reason for that Everybody deserves a second chance in life, right? Naranski's got it, and I'm sure he won't let us down. Morello in at right back. Turner drops back to centre back. Teddy alongside him. Davis at left back. We've got our new signing in Mario Parras. I'm just going to call him Parras just to make it easy on the commentary. Naka in the CDM position. Bennett and Ferreira, Van Leeuwen, and Captain Wouters up front. Let's go. So here we go then, this is the first time we are seeing the new Premier League graphics in FIFA 18 on this channel. This is only the third time I've seen this, because obviously we've been in the lower leagues before, and I don't do a personal career mode alongside this, just stick to this because I enjoy this way too much. And what I want you guys to do as well is I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below right now before we kick off. Who is going to get the first goal for Cambridge United? It may not even happen in this game, it might happen in the next game when we're at home against West Ham. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section who you think will get the first goal in the history of Cambridge United. Look at these new graphics, these look insane. Alexander Arnold then is making his debut for Leicester City alongside Parras for us. There's been one signing for us. He is a featured player for Leicester City. The new layout, the new presentation of this in the Premier League does look really good. The atmosphere inside the ground is a lot better as well. So I'm so chuffed that we are in the Premier League. Objectives for Premier League then, which I didn't show you in the episode, they're pretty much a piece of cake to do. We want us to avoid relegation. That is what I personally want to do as well. I would like to finish mid-table, but you never know what happens with these boys. In the Championship, we got off to the worst possible start, and look what happened then. The rest is gone down in the history books. And I think in the Premier League, that will be like that. We'll probably come out flying, we'll play okay for the first few games, and then we'll go. I think in December we actually have a tough run with some of the top 6 teams in the Premier League that we play. And these graphics here, I just love this new addition to the graphics. As you can see, we're seeing the Leicester City lineup, looking like the lineup with a 4-4-2. Slimani's still there, Sjhmichael also still in there, Alexander Arnold, he was at Liverpool in real life, he's signed from them. We're going to take a look at the Cambridge United lineup then, and here we go on the Naranski. This is great because I can use this on thumbnails and stuff, so I expect the thumbnail to change as well. I love this addition that EA have added to career mode for this season. It does look great, and look how good the VWs look up front. They're going to cause some problems for defences, mark my words, this season. Let's get into the game, and Leicester City are going to kick us off. Leicester started on the front foot. Slimani, Ferreira's got to go close him down. Slimani's done well. Toby Turner's gone to close him down. But in straight away here, Kapuska, great block by Morello, and Slimani tries to direct his header goalward, and Leicester City have come flying out of the traps with their first attack of the game, straight from the kick-off. Slimani's header not directed on target, an easy one for Naranski to see wide. Parras in towards Naka. Parras up low towards Van Leeuwen. Now here is Captain Wouters. He looks to twist and turn. Now here is Van Leeuwen. Looks to slide it through. Wouters 1-1 with Sjhmichael. And our first attack in the Premier League has resulted in a goal. And who else would it be? Who else? Nobody else would do it, would the lads? It's Wouters. He has started this campaign off the way he has finished it last season. Sjhmichael, no chance. And Van Leeuwen slid the ball through to him. What a great pass that is. The VW's linking up well. The 1-2 worked off a wonderful treat then. And Wouters is there to bang in the first goal for Cambridge United in the Premier League. And this guy needs a statue building outside our ground. We're 1-0 up. Well in by Parras, he can bring it forward for his great strength by him. Here he goes, Parras, the debutant, laid up towards our goal scorer in Wouters. Bennett's on the overlap around him. Here he is arriving. Bennett then going to get into the area. Can he swing it across? He can, looking for the new signing. Sjhmichael will fist away. Here's Slimani for Leicester going forward. Morello's got a bit of work to do here. Does it really well. That's why we're not selling him. Morello is an outstanding player. Towards Van Leeuwen, first time, but takes one touch to save himself. Now Ferreira. Van Leeuwen's got a bit of space. He'll hold on to the ball. Van Leeuwen, no one's really in support of him, so we'll just go back and just keep hold of the ball. We don't have to force it. We're 1-0 up. Naka up towards Van Leeuwen. One touch, save himself, has the dig, and he couldn't quite wrap his foot around it. And we're looking to double our lead on the 24th minute. Great play by Van Leeuwen. Just didn't see his effort go goalwards. Schlupp, he'll play it forward. Morello's in well. He's had a great game as Morello. He's my man of the match so far. Here is Captain Wouters. Laid off towards Ferreira. He'll lay it towards Parras. Parras down the line looking towards play Van Leeuwen. Parras has continued his run for area. Now here is Wouters looking at turn, looking at shoot, and Sjhmichael with the save, and Parras can't turn it in. We get our first corner kick of the game on the 34th minute. Naka will take it, and it goes. Up goes Ferreira with a header. It comes out to Wouters. Oh my lord, Wouters, mate. Do not do that to me. Give me a heart attack and not score. Oh, if that would have gone in. Oh. Davis goes forward, looks to slip it through here towards Ferreira. Ferreira getting inside the penalty area. Will he work a chance to get the shot away? Looks to finesse it to the top corner, and Sjhmichael is equal to it. There goes the half-time whistle. So far so good from a Cambridge point of view. We're 1-0 up thanks to Captain Wouters' effort. We haven't even sold out our allocation away from home. What's going on, fans? Sort it out, please. But Van Leeuwen and Wouters linking up well. VW, the Premier League isn't ready for them two, and Wouters took him 6 minutes to get underway. It's a narrow lead at the break. Still a long way to go and a lot of work to do. He'll lay it off towards Bennett. Bennett around the corner to Wouters. Wouters then back towards Bennett. Bennett will lay it off. Ferreira looking to line it up the short and oh, it's just gone wide. It took the paintwork off the post. It was a great effort by Ferreira. Well played by us. Good ball into Bennett. Set up on a tee, on a plate for him. We've seen Ferreira score like that before in the past. Just wasn't able to slide it into that bottom corner. He'll lay it off towards Morello. Good stuff this by us. Oh, it's a good ball. Here is Bennett in towards Wouters. Laid off. Here is Naka. Up towards Wouters. Looking to play it towards Van Leeuwen. He might get it here at the edge area. Van Leeuwen looking to turn and shoot. Might get another chance. He looks to go with a powerful header. And it's straight down the throat of Kasper Schmeichel. Mendy skips past the challenge. Oh, it's a great turn by the Leicester City man that's taken turn out of the equation. Oh, and Teddy's not got there. It's a bit worrying, is this attack? Mendy and Naranski tips it behind. He had to be sure. That's the first save Naranski's had to make on the 78th minute. Bennett and Ferreira do come off. Ponce and White come on just to freshen it up on the wings. As Leicester City have got this corner kick which Gonzalez takes to the near post. On Naranski! Oh my lord, what a great save. That's going to be a foul on Morello. Surely, referee. Ponce will come onto it though. They got a free kick to Leicester City on the 86th minute that Ponce gave away. It was a bit of a dodgy one. White will win the header. Someone go out to him. Wouters is going to go to him. He tries to get in there. Armati looking to shoot. Laid off to the left-hand side. Laid in. The man free in the area. Oh, what a soft goal to concede. What the hell is going on there? Naranski, mate. What the fuck was that? A couple of moments ago, he pulled off a beautiful save. And then that one then. And Leicester City peg us back on the 88th minute. We have been the better team. And that's just welcome to the Premier League, lads. So let's just take a quick look at this again. It was a weird shot. I don't know why Naranski just didn't sort of dive to his left-hand side. I think that... Oh, that's poor. That is poor. Toby T could have even put his right leg out to stop it as well. It's crept in, and what an awful goal to concede. It's 1-1. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. It's a point apiece then here in the King Power Stadium. Our first competitive game in Premier League football has resulted in a point. It could have been also a lot better, but that equaliser on the 87th minute for Leicester City was enough to spoil our party. It's finished. Leicester City 1, Cambridge United 1. Well, and that is where we will end today's video. We are top of the Premier League. Let's enjoy it while it lasts, because I don't think it's going to last for very long. I'm happy with the performance. Leicester was a great test for us in the first game in our Premier League history. We are top. Alphabetical order, of course. We played on the Friday night. We was live on the Friday Night Football over on Sky. So the wonderful world of the Premier League and the world have seen what Cambridge United are about. We don't go down fighting. We were very unfortunate not to pick up 3 points in that game. But thank you so much for watching, boys. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give the video a like. We greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment in the comment section below also, and I'll see you on another video, and goodbye.